Where's the circus of valley?
I've been spotted. Didn't even have time to say I've been made. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of DP Live, where my name is Dana Pond and you would be watching this DP Live, possibly even in real time. Now today I am joined on the couch by my best friend Pert Pickles from Canadian indie rock band Lost as Found. And if you want to check out Canadian indie rock band Lost as Found, check out the links in the description below. There's Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, all those good places. So today we're playing Inscryption, and today I am in the chat, so I'm just going to read these comments here. Luna Zane says, I am here, hello. Hello Luna, welcome, glad to see you. And Ganondorf says, Link, I know, wrong stream. Ooh, Inscryption. Good to see you, Ganondorf. So yeah, today we are playing Inscryption. It's a game by Devolver Digital. It's a Daniel Mullins game, and it's a spooky card game. You got some spooky stuff going on, kind of escape room theme things happening on the side. I'm excited to dive into it and check it out. It is kind of late, so I guess I'm sorry for some people who are already asleep, but you'll have to catch the stream in the morning. It is like slightly after midnight on a Saturday, so technically Sunday, but we're hopping on into it. I thought it'd make it spooky, so I turned the lights off and turned the little lights on. Yeah. Let's play some Inscryption, guys. And I should say, Luna Zade wanted, this was a special request, and they actually paid for it just to see me play it, so we're gonna play through this for them. So thank you, Luna, for this game, and I look forward to playing it. So let's hop on into it. Fire it up. Let me know if the volume is off or anything. We were playing Pert's Quest the other day, and RPG Maker, by default, has everything incredibly loud. Inscryption, stoked. So I had to turn the volume way down. I turned it back up, but let me know if it's weird. Luna Zade says, you are welcome for the game. I hope you enjoy it, and I'm excited to watch. Ganondorf says, hi Donna, have you happened to see a green hat wearing pointy-eared boy who's 5'11 and has a blue shield? I have not recently. Many years ago. What do I press? What am I supposed to press? I press A. Do I press start? Oh, glitchy. Like I said, Daniel Mullins Games, Devolver Digital. Huey.
Okay. Time to figure out what's on this thing.
Okay. So press any button to start. Let's do that thing. So we can't start a new game. I literally just bought this. So you have to continue. It's already weird. I like the little disc. Ganondorf says, and goes by the name Link. Anyway, this game is interesting, to say the least. Have you seen this one before? Have you watched people play it, Ganondorf? Another challenger. It has been ages. Perhaps you've forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. Play the squirrel card. Now play your stoat. Stoats cost 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made. Oh. Oh my. An honorable death. Play the stoat. So you have to tribute summon. Wolves require 2 sacrifices. You don't have enough. Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. Your stoat stands unopposed. The number on the bottom left is its attack power. 1. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. You win if you tip my side all the way down. Like this. My turn. Coyote. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. My coyote dealt 2 damage to your stoat. That means your stoat's health is 2 less. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel.
Here are some images of squirrel from the web. Have a look.
I didn't ask for that, but thank you, Siri. Oh, you may draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel. What do I want to do? I think we want to draw from our deck. How reckless of you. Oh no. What do you mean? Did I screw up? Because you are learning, I will pass. You've drawn all the creatures from your deck. A squirrel is your only choice. So Ganondorf says, my lips are sealed. Lunazade says, sleepy stoat. And Ganondorf says, Daniel Mullins is an unfortunate man to meet more unsettling people that he should have ignored in the first place. I can't speak on that. I know nothing about that situation. I'm sorry. And Ganondorf says, is that stoat breathing? I think the stoat is breathing. It is moving. And Lunazade says, LMAO, thanks, Siri. Yeah, no, Siri was Googling squirrels for some reason. So what do we want to do? We want to play the squirrel? Do we want to play the river snapper? That requires 2 sacrifices. I don't want to sacrifice the stoat. The river snapper demands 2 sacrifices. So what happens if we sacrifice the stoat? Is he gone? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Huh? Hey! Fear not, the beast is sacrificed, but not removed from your deck. Its suffering was real, but you will see it again. River Snapper. Okay. You dealt 1 damage, so I put 1 weight on the scale. Pass. You won this match. They won't all be so easy. Let me recall your story. Oh yes. You were lost, deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. Two denizens of the forest approached you tentatively. The caustic adder, damage from its poison bite, is always lethal. Behold, the rule book. Touch of death. When a card bearing this sigil damages another creature, that creature perishes. The Undying Cat! Sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. Aw, we want the cat. Only 1 may grace your paltry deck. Adder is OP. I feel like we're not going to see another adder for a long time. But, the cat is the cat. I think we want Undying Cat. Another creature joins your caravan. Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in a bottle, a break in case of emergency. And have a second. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. 3 is as much as you can carry. You're ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. Ambushed by 2 stumps? You sacrificed me while I was sleeping. It was the right play. I get it. Maybe. You'll help me? Play along for now. You may now see my moves ahead of time. So a wolf cub is coming. We want to play the cat with Undying, right? Ganondorf says, curse those Zonai intelligence dev. Sad face. Poe! Nickname, not cosplay moment. And then Ganondorf says, soon you will face the wrath of the bears. Though they are weak compared to my minions. And Lunazade says, Stoat! I adore Stoat! So, does he have bears? Is that what you're saying? Are you suggesting that he's got bears? And Stoat. I also adore the Stoat. I also prefer... I love the cat. Because I love cat. The Stoat is moving. Weird. The Stoat requires 1 sacrifice. You're lacking sacrifices for that cat, but you do have a squirrel. Oh, I didn't realize that you needed a sacrifice for your cat. Cat. Many lives. When a card bearing this sigil is sacrificed, it does not perish. Okay. Stoat. Here we go. This is the Stoat. Mind the ambitious wolf cub, it ages swiftly. The airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. That's crap. That's not fair. Ha! My bat flew right over your Stoat. So it did. You prevailed, and trekked onwards past the now bloodied terrain. Sparrow! The meek sparrow, an inexpensive if feeble flying creature. Airborne. A card bearing this sigil will strike an opponent directly, even if there is a creature opposing it. Ganondorf says, how many lives does a cat have? I don't know. The typical answer would be 9, but how many? The young wolf club. It grows into a wolf after a single turn. He stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. You looked upon your menagerie and selected a healthy host. The stoat says, pick me. But we could have a flying cat that attacks over stuff. Oh, it's got an attack of 0? Okay, let's pick the stoat. He told us to pick him, let's trust him. Ganondorf says, how many times can a cat get sacrificed? Infinitely. A ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the sparrow now lives in the stoat. Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cords with the airborne sigil. Well, that's insane. Flying wolves? When wolves can fly, as some people say. Or as some people have never said. Have you forgotten the items I gave you? Coyote and a bat. They both have 1 health. And an attack of 2. Attack of 3 and hearts 2. That only has 1 hit. They each only have 1 hit point. We can get away with the River Snapper. My totem has granted my coyote the power of flight. You're 4 damage away from winning. He's completely insane. You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Enough. Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. What is this? What is going on with the stoat? The stoat, he's imbued with flying. Look at his eyes. Back on the board. Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood. He's breaking the 4th wall, says Ganondorf. I knocked on wood. What's going on here? The watchful bullfrog. It leaps in the way of attacking flyers. That's cool. The reviled skunk. Its stench reduces the strength of the enemy. Ganondorf says, that's my trick. The conniving raven, a blight upon the skies. And we're supposed to pick one? How can we pick? A bullfrog that watches against flying stuff? It's rather inexpensive. But we could have our own flying guy. We could have a raven. That seems pretty dope. And the raven's pretty strong. This is a tough one. What do we want to go with, guys? The bullfrog, the skunk, or the raven? I'm not really leaning towards the skunk. No offense. Its power is stinky. It loses the creature opposing a card. The creature opposing a card bearing the sigil loses 1 power. Airborne. Mighty leap. Ganondorf says, bad tip, don't choose fire. Don't choose fire. Okay, we've got bullfrog, skunk, and raven, but crap. I think bullfrog because we don't have anything to block. You came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire, and that will enhance its power, said another. You notice one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. Says the stoat. Ganondorf says reverse psychology worked. +1 attack. Do we want just like a broken, awesome stoat? Or do we want the cat to have some claws? I think we want the cat to be able to defend itself in case something like tries to get it. We've also got a flying stoat, which is pretty rad. Wolf? Really? Use it on a wolf? Lunazade says wolf. They both say wolf. You both say wolf. Wow. They eat Link. Says Ganondorf. You guys are saying wolf in the chat. We don't have anything super. I mean, you want a super wolf? I guess it will be our strongest creature. But we could have a 2/6 river snapper. You both say wolf. I guess I'm gonna trust you guys because they eat Link. Lunazade says super wolf. The fire warmed the poor wolf, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached towards it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the wolf away from the fire and left. There's a way out for both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent or I will tear you to shreds. Turtle defense and wolf offense. We've got a grizzly bear coming. What are we supposed to do about that? Be aware of the beast who sleeps, says Ganondorf. Could you be more cryptic? I love it. What do we do? Squirrel stoat? Another squirrel and then river snapper on the grizzly right away, or like, cause that grizzly's gonna wreck us. And then it says BRB, I must feed. I think I need this. Ganondorf says throw a link on the board. He eats bear meat for literal breakfast. And it also says ouch. Misplay. Ganondorf says there is no winning. Yeah, it seems like there is no winning. You've lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. Bring it here. Now sit back down. Ganondorf says only roguelike elements. By the way, this is a forced lost. Let me explain something to you. That was one of the 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we? The flighty elk, it moves after attacking. The monstrous grizzly, its form speaks enough of its efficacy. The proud wolf, a vicious contender. What is that about? What is that about? What do you mean, what is that about? What do you mean? Why did he put that there? Why would you put that there? Why did you put that there? Why? The grizzly? We don't have anything quite as strong as the grizzly. Ganondorf says the candle behind him and the picture on the wall behind you. What am I doing? The candle behind him and the picture on the wall behind you. This picture? That's the table that we're sitting at right now. It's meta. Use arrow keys and click on fire. Do I want this? Every now and then check if the fire is there, says Ganondorf. Thank you for the tip. A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There's room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its power, said another. Is there a phone ringing? One of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. Pick something else, says the stoat. Ganondorf says the wolf. Again? And Lunazade says soup and crackers are yummy. I'm just hooked on watching. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Really, you want the wolf again? That doesn't make sense to me. I want the river snapper. But I also want the cat. Ganondorf says yes. One turn kill. I guess if we power it up to 6, it could kill a grizzly. The power of the wolf was enhanced by the warmth. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket, you withdrew. Oh, is this the prospector? "5 damage is win," says Ganondorf. The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Hee-haw! Towards the prospector! A coyote and a pack mule. Yeah, Ganondorf says 5 damage is win. Just make sure that you save it for phase 2. And Lunazade says Super Wolf. He's doing the prospector again? Easy, boss. The mule's key. Well, crap. Okay, why did the music go all quiet? So do I use the grizzly yet? Squirrel block coyote. I have no more squirrels. I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. There's gold in them cards! Gold! I've struck gold! Squirrel block coyote. You're lacking sacrifices. Your gold nuggets. You can't draw blood from a gold nugget. Get him. What do I take one turn? Like, do I just take the hit? I think can I survive this? Well, I've got to use my super wolf now. Crap. More gold for me! You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. Though you may think of it that way. Ganondorf says use tweezer. Never mind. I don't know what the tweezers do. I don't know. I've never played this before. Ganondorf says force lost. Though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use. Please, choose a card to draw the cost from. A cost of 2 blood from the wolf. And another. This time I will use its power and health, the numbers. Five power and 2 health from the wolf. Now choose a card from which we will extract the sigils. A card bearing the sigil will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil. When a card bearing the sigil is sacrificed, it does not perish. A sigil of many lives from the cat. I never did ask you your name. Danna. Pond. There is now but one final matter. The portrait. Are you ready? Blood Artist, achievement unlocked. Complete your first death card. You do not need to smile. Are you sure? I might have been. Here we go again. Another challenger. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. There's a resourceful opossum costs 2 bones. You gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes for any reason. Ganondorf says, check the puzzle out after this. Purgatory. And cat. And check paintings. Death number 1. Rattler. Attack of 3. Health of 1. From the death of your creature, you've gained a bone. You will not lose this until it is spent or the battle ends. And Lunazade says, it's that time. I'm a hop off for a smoke. If you're not still alive, thanks for playing and see you next time. Have a good smoke, Luna. And you're very welcome for playing. Yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. I'm just going to finish this up. One heart, says Ganondorf. Ganondorf says you're losing. Yeah, no, it looks like that. It looks like I'm losing. There we go. Oh. ... I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. It's beside the safe. What did you say to check out? Check the paintings, you said. And check the puzzle out after this. Wolf cub and squirrel. Mighty Leap. A card bearing the sigil will block an opposing creature from bearing the airborne sigil. Last saved a minute ago. There was a squirrel figurine nearby. Where would the squirrel figurine be? Let us continue. Match the painting. What do you mean match the painting? Next to door. Next to door, the squirrel figurines? I'm not seeing the squirrel figurines. Like this guy is a squirrel, right? It's a puzzle. Okay. It's a puzzle that I'm gonna have to figure out next time, I think. Last save 3 minutes ago. Okay. I think that's what we're going to call it, an episode for this one. So thank you for watching, thanks for hanging out, and thanks for playing video games with me and my best friend Pert. Thanks for joining us on the couch. This is Inscryption. I'm enjoying it so far, actually. I do want to keep playing it. I literally want to keep playing it right now, but we've kind of already gone over time. We will keep playing this in the next episode. Let me know if you want me to keep it spooky, keep the lights off, and keep playing it at nighttime, or if you don't care, if you want me to play it earlier or something. I don't know. Let me know either way. Just remember that this was a stream, a live stream, and that my name is Dana Pond, and that you watched it, DP Live, possibly even in real time, and that, like I said, this is my best friend Pert Pickles from Canadian indie rock band Lost Is Found. And if you do want to check out Canadian indie rock band Lost Is Found, check out the links in the description below. There's Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, all those good places that you could want to listen to music. The music of Lost Is Found is there, waiting for you to listen to it. But yeah, thanks for hanging out and playing video games with us today. Ganondorf says good night. Good night, Ganondorf. And thanks for joining us in the chat. And yeah, good night, Luna. We will catch you in the next one. And Pert says, see ya! And Ganondorf says, if you see Link, tell him to get his bottom over to the castle. I will do if I see him. And we will catch you in the next one, guys. Oh, just remember to like the episode if you did like it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. Turn on the notifications if your notifications are on. That way you'll know I'm going live. And when I'm live, you can hop in the chat. And if you hop in the chat, you can talk to me, because the chat is where it's at. And if you catch me in the chat, I will catch you in that next episode. That's how it's done. Bam! Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Bye-bye. Have a good night, everybody.
No,